Hi everyone, I am your law teacher and today I am going to deal with the subject Private International Law, an introduction. In this video, we are going to watch about what private international law dealt with. Countries make laws that apply to their people and on their territory. These are called domestic laws and may be quite different from one country to another. But there is also international law. International law, the main two branches are public international law and private international law. Public international law applies between different countries and international organizations, while private international law applies between citizens of different countries. Globalization and advances in technology have made international law very important. Public international law deals mostly with the rights and responsibilities that countries have towards each other. In international law, countries are usually referred to as states. Public international law also applies to international organizations such as the United Nations and the World Trade Organization. Public international law sets the rules for issues that concern all humankind like the environment, the oceans, human rights, international business, etc. Different international bodies enforce these rules. For example, International Criminal Court investigates and hears cases of people accused of war crimes or crimes against humanity. This court applies international criminal law. Now we can go to the explanation to what is private international law. Private international law deals with relationships between citizens of different countries. It describes the body of law surrounding which law regulates when there is a dispute between citizens of different countries. Private international law is otherwise known as conflict of laws. So here we can go with an example. An American man and a French lady were married in France and now they are living in the province of Canada. If they want to go for divorce, the rules of private international law will determine whether they have to go to US, French or Canadian court to get their divorce. Private international law also applies to business, globalization and the internet usage that companies are doing more business in other countries. For example, if you run into a problem when buying something online from an American company and you want to file a litigation, the rules of private international law will apply. When researching a private international law or we take the subject private international law, normally three questions will come. In which jurisdiction should be the dispute be decided, which law should be applied, and how should be a foreign judgment be enforced. Private international law is defined as a set of rules of procedural law that regulates the relationships between physical and judicial persons of different nationalities. According to Article 38 Clause 1 of International Court of Justice, there are four sources of international law: treaties and conventions, custom, general principles of law, judicial decisions and teachings. Now we can go to the different theories of private international law. There are five major theories of private international law: statute theory, international theory, territorial theory, local law theory, theory of justice. Thus, the need of private international law arises because the internal laws of different countries differ from each other. We can go all these topics in detail through the next videos. Thanks for watching my channel. If you like my class, please subscribe and like the video.